What's the deal? What's the deal? You already know who it is. It's your favorite Auntie Pooh. We just gonna get right into this other story. I'm gonna just come up with a new one because, like, at the end of the day, I gotta get back on point and I gotta get these stories out here. But no, this is just a random story that I want to tell y'all now. This is a true story. But anyway, let me just say how I'm gonna just say how the story about how I got fired one time, right? Me and my homegirl. So me and my homegirl went to work for like this little agency, right? So we go to work for this little agency, and they send you out to work or whatever. So we go to work or whatever, we chilling, filling out the application and everything like that. We go into like room one or whatever. We in group one. So we in group one or whatever. So she see this dude. She like, well, we kind of cute. I'm like, girl, if you know you think he cute, how many girls come through here and think he cute? She like, I know. But I'm just saying, I'm like, girl, don't start this. Like, we just now about to be working here. So they got us at this warehouse, right? This one I was working at American Apparel. So we had American Apparel. And what happened was the owner, he used to be like at the warehouse all the time. Like him, the models. He basically used to like live there, like really live there. So I had gained his trust. I was one of probably the few black people that he fuck with. I ain't gonna act like he didn't fuck with black people, but he ain't really fuck with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fuck with nobody, right? So one day we up there, we chilling, we talking, and so he was like, can you help the models get ready for me? Da 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 da. We having like a little, they was having like a little test run upstairs. So I was like, yeah, no problem. So I helped out or whatever. I go back downstairs to my floor and packing, we chilling, right? So my homegirl, I'm like, damn, what she disappeared to? When I come back downstairs, she over there talking to the dude. I'm like, okay, whatever, right? His name was Deshaun, right? And I don't care. So she talking to Deshaun. I'm looking at Deshaun like, damn, wait a minute. As I'm looking at him, he looking more and more familiar. But I'm like, nah, I don't know him. Like, nah, I don't know him. Then I kept looking at him. I was like, dang, you look familiar. He was like, what's your name? And I told him my real name. And he was like, nah, like, you got a nickname? I was like, Pooh. He was like, Pooh. He was like, my brother, Eric. I was like, oh, shit. Like, you grew up. Like, I remember you. Like, I do know who this is, right? She like, dang, you know everybody. I'm like, nah, I used to talk to his brother. Like, I know Eric. Like, well, it's all good. Like, whatever. So they chopping it up. They exchange numbers. They do what they do. Now, I'm going to work every day. I'm doing my job. I'm chilling. We got paid every week. So every Monday, like, after we get paid, you know, when you work at a packing house, warehouse, you already know they keep a goddamn food truck on the premises. So the homegirl like, can I borrow $20? I'm like, for what? She like, because I want to get something to eat. I'm like, we just got paid Friday. Like we was getting paid decent because I think then we was getting like $17. You get what I'm saying? I think we was getting like $17, maybe 15, 16, something like that. But that was good back then. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, girl, no. She was like, let me borrow. I was like, look, I want my money. Like I wasn't playing. This one I was on my gorilla. Like if you owe me, I'm pulling up getting my money. Like I was tripping, right? So I gave her away. And she gonna get us some food. Y'all, why she gonna get some food? I'm thinking she gonna order the food. She sitting there and I see her eat a couple of fries. I get up because me and my boyfriend to go swung in a car. You feel me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't worry about us. When I come back, I'm looking at the table and I see the food in front of him, like the plate, like he getting ready to go throw it in the trash. I ain't thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So me and my boy, who I'm smoking with, is an actual homeboy, not nobody. I wanna, ain't nothing like that, right? He was like, man, I wish I had it like my nigga. I'm like, what? He like the shine. I'm like, what? He like, man, he got a bitch on every shit. I'm like, yeah. He like, He like, I hope your homegirl ain't taking that serious. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on, right? Because remind you, at this time, we probably only been working there 3 weeks, right? In 3 weeks. So One day I tell my homeboy, I'm like, you going to LA today? Because he didn't always go to LA. He lived more towards the Buena Park way, right? He like, yeah, I'm going to see my girlfriend. I'm like, look, I don't feel like getting on the bus. He like, man, I'll drop you off. Like, come on. I'm like, I got you on gas. He like, for sure. He like, man, let's get a bottle. Now, me and him did smoke and drink together. Like, he the type like everybody want to get in the car and go get lunch. He don't care. He'll take everybody. He was real cool. So he was like, come on. He was like, me and my boy was finna have a beer anyway. Like, before I went out there, I'm like, oh, you want to go? We go. We get to the bar, we chilling. He was like, look at your boy. I look, it's Deshaun. But he there with the girl from day shift, right? Cause no, he with the girl from swing because we work day. So we was getting off at day. But then I would have days where I got off at night. Where I come in at like 11, but I wasn't getting off till 11. You know what I'm saying? So I see the girl. I'm like, oh, okay. And the only reason why I knew who she was is because when the owner called me, he might call me and tell me to come in early. I don't know why that man trusted me the way he did, but like he even had me go to his house and go get his packages, like his actual house. You feel me? Like go to that man's house, the door not even locked, type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how much he trusted me. So he had called me. No. So I see a boy with the girl. I don't say nothing because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not for me to even care about. I don't care about it. So a couple of weeks go by. I'm like, man, this bitch, she owe me some money. I'm like, yo, you got my $20? She like, I'm gonna give it to you Friday. I'm like, bro, you gotta have my money on Friday. She like, okay. Now my mind, it was lunchtime again. This particular day, I didn't have no money. So my boy, who I usually smoke and drink with, he like, why you ain't getting nothing to eat, fool? I'm like, I'm good. He was like, you don't got no money? I was like, nah, it ain't that. He was like, fool, you don't got no money? I'm like, nah, I'm waiting to payday. He like, man, what? Come on, what you want? What you want? I'm like, nah, I'm steady. Cause you know how like when you ain't got money and you just got that feeling, you know that feeling of like you already made your mind up, you ain't gonna eat today, that type of, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, and so I was like, no, I'm good, chill out, like I'm good. He still went to the truck and bought me some food and brought it back. Like, I know what you eat. Like, here. And it kind of made me tear up. He like, man, chill out. I'm like, nah, thank you. Like, because I was hungry, y'all. But my pride wasn't, I don't know. I was on some bullshit. So, I happened to look at the back table, right? Because they ain't sitting at the table we at. I look at the back table. I see her at the other food truck, and she getting food. Where my money at? So, as I'm eating, I'm instantly getting mad because now I see she passed the food to him. So now I'm backtracking in my brain, like I know damn well. I know damn well. Nah, right? Baby, yeah. She was giving all her money to him, right? Mind you, she had two kids, two small kids. Baby, next thing I know, I like instantly had an attitude, right? Because I'm like, you tell me you couldn't pay me back, and this a day I'm really hungry. My boy looked out for me, but he shouldn't have had to because I got ace in the hole with you, like you owe, right? So I confront her again. I'm like, what's up, bro? Like, you gonna run me my money? Like, whoa. She like, I told you I'm gonna pay you Friday. Friday came around, she did not have my money. So I didn't bring it up. I didn't say nothing. It's lunchtime. Now, this particular day, we got the In and Out truck, right? I'm like, okay, all right. Baby, they got the burgers, they got the fries, they got everything. You feel me? They sitting over there big eating. I walk up to her because remind you, we get paid in the morning. So she already had her money. And yes, they had a motherfucker that had cash our check on site. Facts. So I'm like, you got my money? She like, dang, I'm gonna give you your money. I'm gonna give you your money. Hold on, let me go in my purse. Like, take this little $20. I'm like, who you talking to? She like, I'm just saying, I'm over here chilling with my nigga. You don't gotta try to embarrass me about $20. Well, I be there. I said, you sure got a whole bunch of bass in your voice. Just go. And she fanned me off, y'all. Like, and when the money dropped, I looked at it like, who finna pick it up? I said, okay, you better pick that money up and hand it to me in my hand, right? She said, if I pick it up, I'm gonna put it in my purse. I said, if you pick that money up and don't give it to me, you gonna be in your purse. She picked the money up, put it in her purse, turned her back to me, and dipped him a fry in ketchup and put it in his mouth. I went right in front of the table and knocked all that shit over. Wow. She jump up. What you do that for? What I do that for? I'm like, bitch, fuck you. I'm like, all the time I've been knowing you and you want to switch up for a nigga? Yeah, yeah. The bitch like, wait, you just mad. You jealous. Like, you ain't got to hate on me. I'm like, hate on you about what? Bitch, you talking like you the only one or something. Like you special, like y'all gonna get married or something. She like, see, you a fucking hater. You a fucking hater. I'm like, keep your fingers on my face. Like, cause I ain't doing her like this shit. But she trying to do me like that. I'm like, get your hands on my face. I'm like, cause you already know what it is. She like, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. And she fucked around it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I hit that girl so motherfucking hard. When I hit her, I swear to y'all, I felt the skin crack on her face. I'm talking about, boom, 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 boom. I probably hit her about a good 7 or 8 times before somebody could physically grab me off of her. Cause how dare you? How dare you? So then they call us into HR, like, what happened? I tell them straight up. I tell the boss man, look, whoa. He fired both of our ass on the spot. Yeah. But then he hired me back, nigga, 3 days later as his personal assistant. But that was just my little story I wanted to tell. And that's another thing. Bitch, stop switching up on bitches when y'all get niggas. Yes, you're supposed to switch. But bitch, don't try to go hard and act like you this type of rah squabbler when you know you're not even about that life. Now you beat up. And then, oh, my bad. And the nigga left her a week later after that. Because his baby mama came up there and beat his ass the way I beat her ass. Yeah, so she was broke and lonely without a friend. Then after he left her and all that, she tried to call me and be cool, and I would have been cool with her, but it was just the aggression she was giving. Like, no, because that mean when you get with another nigga, you gonna try me again, and that shit not gonna end well. So we just gonna leave it where it's at. I'm not into rekindling bullshit with bullshit people. You understand? For sure. I love y'all. Goodbye.